Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV, and welcome back.
Well, thank you, Chris, and welcome back to you, too. It feels so good to be back together in the studio. Gift from all...
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shoots over Zubac. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Leonard. Nice move. Rebounded by Green. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Now here's Harden. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Thompson pulls it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
He buries it from 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Here's Curry. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Right side Green. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Leonard for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Right side Harden. Oh, there's the alley. Curry with a steal. Here's Wiggins. Paul George pulls it in. Leonard on the wing. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Leonard on the wing. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Now here's George. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Warriors substitution. Number 3, Chris Paul.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And he can't get that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
The Warriors trailing. Paul looking over the floor. There's a screen by Kuminga. Down low. The kick out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Inside. Here's Leonard. Thompson with the block.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Paul. Pass to Kuminga. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
To the inside. The 3, George. The Warriors pull it in. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These 2 squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Highland looking for an opening. Out to Powell. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Šarić. And yep, it's good. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team...
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Awesome. Get out the way!
Aggressive move by Paul George, not just hanging on the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. PA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Pass to George. And here's Highland. Back to George. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. George has got 6.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mason Plumlee. That free throw, no good.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ah, the golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those 3 pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
Shot clock at 3. George's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Curry. And he drives in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry looking it over. Green, a screen. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Looney. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. To the middle. Outside for Green. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Goes up again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
And the Warriors. Making a change here.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Nice shot by Harden.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
Here's Paul. Denied by Leonard.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
At the line for your Clippers, James Harden. One shot.
The Clippers in the lead. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Coffee on the wing. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Here's Wiggins. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers.
Indianapolis.
I love it. I saw you out there. I saw the skills, so thank you. Appreciate the gift from Indianapolis. And speaking of working hard, another season of 2K24 is behind us, which means it's time to see which affiliation took the win for Season 4. Was it Rise or My Elite?
And let's find out which of you made the biggest difference in getting those W's. The affiliation results from Season 4 are in, and the winner is Elite.
Yes, sir. It was a close call, but ultimately, our 53.6 win percentage was just too much for Rise's 52.1 percentage. I gotta give a huge shout out to our MVP, Lefty Tito. The MVP award goes to the team member that brings in the most event wins. Lefty Tito delivered with 718 wins. Rise may have not taken the win, but we have to give props to MIH Ty for the solid effort. I mean, check out these stats. With the most wins, rebounds, and points, this player did some heavy lifting.
It's a tough break for my fellow risers, but the good news is we can bounce back. The 2K24 standings are now tied at 2 season wins apiece, so Season 5 poses a huge opportunity.
Bring it. I think we know which affiliation will take the lead, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. See you in the city, Team Elite. We got this.
The My Team Coliseum is out now, featuring a massive 60,000 capacity crowd ready to cheer on the best of the best in My Team.
Have you mastered the mode? Because in order to add this epic arena to your collection, you'll have to complete this agenda group featuring some pretty intense feats.
Can you beat a team by 100 points in domination? Have you earned a championship ring in Unlimited? Or what about winning a triple threat game by 21 points and completely shutting out your opponent?
Knocking out these agendas and similar ones will punch your ticket to the expansive My Team Coliseum, a place where community legends will make their mark.
Play your best and see if you can earn this exclusive invite. And when you do, look for us in the stands. I heard it's good luck if you can touch the dome roof.
Have you loved playing Mamba moments in NBA 2K24, but wonder how other teams from past generations might fare in a head-to-head matchup?
Or maybe you've got friends over and you want to prove you've got the best stick skills in any era.
Take your questions and challengers into Era's Quick Play. From the main menu, navigate to the third option in the Play Now menu. You can choose between the LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, and Magic vs. Bird eras.
I feel like my console is back in time with all the graphics and filters on screen and historic teams that come to life. I love hearing Mike Fratello and the whole commentary team talking about the legendary Lakers and Celtics in the Magic vs. Bird era.
As great a shooter as you'll see, Larry Bird can hit from deep.
Take on the AI or run some couch co-op with a friend. Era's Quick Play is there for you anytime you want to transport yourself to a different place and time. Which team will you jump in to play with first?
Now, if you want to get creative and rewrite history, you can control your own franchise in My NBA, draft players, and play through the decades with your favorite team. Team 2K TV is deep into the 2014 LeBron era, and it's time to continue our championship run with the West Conference playoff game. Get ready, Brian.
All right, I didn't think I was going to win that game, but great game to Danny. I'm going up against Brian in the Western Conference Finals, but before that game, let's hear from Rodney and the East. What's going on out East?
Yeah, Chris, I took on the Indiana Pacers in the second round, and they were led by Mike Conley and Dwayne Wade, and boy, they were feasting against me. But I got to say, LeBron James came through, and I moved on to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And this is where we meet, Rodney. It's the Celtics versus the Knicks. Unfortunately, Katie, who carried me last round, did not show up for this round, only scoring 19 points on 18 shots.
That's unfortunate for you, but you know who showed up for me was Jeff Teague. 31 points to help support LeBron James and move on to the NBA Finals.
And now we're on to Chris meeting up with Brian in the Western Conference Finals.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At shooting guard, Thibault, Matisse Thybulle. At small forward, Jabari Walker. At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At the other guard position, Anthony Simmons. The head coach of the visiting team is Chauncey Billups. Time to face the ball from the 3-1-3. Your team, Troy Piston. At
the small forward position, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 19, Simone Fontecchio. At forward, 6'9", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. Start at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Jalen Dorff. At the other guard position, at 6'6" number 2, Cade Cunningham.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Matisse Thybulle out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the small 4. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Simons. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Ivey on the wing, defended by Thybulle. Ivey kicks to Cunningham. To the right side. The 3-ball. It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
3-pointers, Simon. Duran pulls it in. Detroit with the ball.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Here's Simons following the 3 by Detroit. Ayton a screen on Cunningham. Simons against Cunningham. Passes to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Walker.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Now Ivey. Tries it from 19. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Simons the pass to Thybulle. Grant outside. There's a good screen from the arc. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Cunningham against Simons. Pass to Ivey. From 6 feet. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. quickness screen on Cunningham. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
5.
Western Conference Finals, Brian. Good luck, man.
You too. Let's get it.
This is going to be insane. Coming out the gates.
Jump hook, Chris? Who do you think you are?
Ooh-wee! You're going to see a lot of that today. Oh, wow, okay. Leave Batum wide open.
He knows.
Thank you.
Oh, he fired. And he hit.
That much space? Come on. He's salivating at that shot. Look at this. Oh, man. This might be a quick one.
You are favored to win. I want you to know that, right?
It's 53 seconds in.
Just saying.
Nope. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Nice move. That was a really good move.
No chance. I'm right there. Oh.
Raise the roof off of Oracle all the way to Chase.
Another wide open 3. I'm going to take those, Chris, if you're going to give it to me. Just letting you know that.
Whatever Brian ordered for breakfast, I should have ordered that.
We might see an opponent has left the match within 5 minutes.
Some of us don't get on during work hours and make trades behind other people's backs.
Oh, okay. Going back to that. You could have made all the trades I made, Chris.
Personal. What are we doing?
It's getting chippy.
10-point game after the first.
Didn't get beat by 50.
We see that for the rec.
Oh, Jason Kidd's in? All right, ISO.
Also, it's just like, notice Brian's playing the mental game too. He's verbal, he's loud, he's present.
He's a chirper.
Energetic.
Just remember, I don't have Kobe. Brian.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
You're just going to leave a 93 ball open? Okay.
It worked. Chris is playing kind of smart. He's leaving that corner for a minute.
That one. Dang it.
Alexis Ryan seems to be playing extremely well in this mode of 2K, but yet you benched him for Team 2K TV versus the world.
I think we know the answer to this. He's playing by himself. It was his teammate grade that was bad, not his singular alone grade.
Don't jump.
A couple people right now.
Don't jump.
Wow. Excellent finish. He's greening so many inside shots too.
Well, he's just he's camping a guy on the baseline, which is throwing me off. I'm trying to figure out how to adjust.
Wait, put that on repeat.
Look, you do. Look at the baseline. You're just camping a guy there, so I'm trying to adjust. You can't deny it. That's how you're playing.
Yeah, of course I am. Every time I'm going to cut it off.
No, I'll give you credit. It's working. It worked that quarter.
I saw how you watch Champions. I take my notes.
Chris is playing a really good strategy.
Dude.
There you go, DeRozan. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
There it is, Batum 3. Yeah, we'll live with that.
Wow, okay.
If you're going to beat me with
that shot. I don't hate
Nicholas
that.
Batum in the corner, I can live with that. I can live with
Absolutely.
Brian
betting
pay.
favorite.
I know. Ooh, I think I haven't scored. I scored 1 point in like 5 minutes.
I'm fully entertained now. This is good stuff. I don't feel
upset
anymore.
I'm just trying to
happy
hear that
watch
we're
this.
I'm just trying to listen.
I think I know how to beat him, though. I have an idea.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you want to say?
Oh.
There's 3. I'll get you 3 more in a sec.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm leaving him wide open.
We're back guarding that midi first.
I'm just liking what I'm seeing as a fan, as a coworker. I like this. I like everything that's going down.
Scores again.
Yeah, Chris is very patient every time he goes to the paint.
Buries it from 3.
pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Hey, 3 down, Chris. That's not bad.
Not bad. Good game. Good game, Brian. I like it.
Yeah, this is a good one. Oh, yes, Anthony Morrow, Warrior legend. Come on.
Yeah, you're really killing him on the threes, Brian.
Oh, he took away his baseline camper. He took away the baseline camper. I'm going to try to utilize that.
It worked for Rose. I couldn't get past him.
Good defense.
I think he realized that he was giving up too many threes.
Nice. There you go.
2 points.
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Achua. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. And for the Clippers, filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotation.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with it. Now here's Harden. Brunson defending. Clock at 6. Zubac screen. George for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Now here's George. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks basketball.
And we're about a minute into the first.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden against Brunson. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but you can knock him down.
I see him. Leonard outside. They set a pick. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Harden. Another one falls for New York.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D-Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, BA.
And he makes a first. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. And Leonard drops them both. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Anunoby. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Harden against Anunoby. Pass to man. Leonard outside. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Out to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Leonard on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Powell and George are out on the wings. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's George. No made baskets yet. That shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Shot clock at 5. Here's McBride. 3-pointer, no good. The Clippers trail. Outside, Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half of basketball. Hart against George. Hart passes to Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Hart against George. Outside, Highland for 3. The Knicks pull it in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Now a timeout called by New York. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff. And it's gotten them back in the right place.
Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Mann, he's checked in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Highland. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Sims. Achua comes in for Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for McBride. And it's DiVincenzo in for Brunson. .121 left in the first half. Good.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Zubats with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Leonard. The claw! Slashing his way inside.
The defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
Bogdanovich against George. Left side, Bogdanovich. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. The 3, DiVincenzo drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Yeah, DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
Here's Leonard. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Achua. Over Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Mann. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Precious Achua. Jalen Brunson is out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. You know, when the Clippers first moved to LA, people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
Now here's George.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard can't get it to go. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. Harden with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions. And I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.114 left in the third. Lets it go.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Inside, here's Anunoby, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Zubats with a screen on Achua. To the middle. Outside for Harden. Leonard looking around. From the low block. The Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Hartenstein. Anunoby against George. Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. 3 on the clock. Yep, count it. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers USP. Give a big round of applause for your Clippers USP. Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Steps back. For 3, George. And that's not going to go. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. They trail by 7. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Outside Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Brunson misses. Los Angeles shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Mann. George feels it out a bit. Zubac with a screen on Brunson. For 3. George nails it from 3.
Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden against Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Zubac with a screen on Brunson. Pass to George. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
George against Anunoby. To the inside. Throw it down, Kawhi.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. With the teardrop. Zubac with the steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brunson against Harden. With the floater. Brunson misses. 41 seconds left in the fourth. His first shot coming late. The Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. George for three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Dante DiVincenzo. Shooting two.
Shoot two.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he gets some rebounds, and gets some assists. He's a weapon. Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And the Clippers call time here. They're losing by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Now on the court is your high